Warm wishes and greetings to everyone watching this video. Come back to the raft again, Huck Honey. You may wonder what this title suggests. This is a critical essay by Leslie Fielder, which comes under archetypal approach. What is archetypal approach? It is one of the approaches of the 5 approaches to English literature. And this archetypal approach is nothing but using myths in literary works. In this work, Leslie Fielder says that 2 topics are much discussed in American novels. One is Negro and another one is homosexual. This happened when exploration of responsibility and failure became a primary concern in literature. The discrepancy Negroes and homosexuals represent haunt us because we are helpless before moral discrepancy. This is because we are forced to deal with a conflict of principle and practice. American must make a choice to come in terms with institutionalized discrepancy or expressing thoroughly new ideologies. And Americans are introduced to special nightclub called Queer Cafe and also Black and Tan Joint, where fairy and Negro exhibit their fairiness, their Negroness. In the show, the Negro performer put on the grease paint and mask of blackness, and the Queer exaggerate frowns and flutter into the get-together of his condition. Negro and homosexual pose quite opposite problems. Laws on homosexuality has to be changed according to the stubborn social fact, and the behavior towards Negro has to be modified according to the laws. And homosexuals contradict with masculine love and Negroes. The existence of homosexuality threatens to compromise American sentimental life. The 19th century myth of the immaculate young girl has failed to survive in any way into our time. In the dirty jokes shared among men in the smoking car or the barracks, there is a common male revenge against women for having betrayed that myth. And here the writer discusses on 2 works. One is Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn and another one Herman Melville's Moby Dick. And in these works, we can find the difference in technique and language. They are like children's books called Boys' Book. And in Huckleberry Finn, the Negro problems are exposed, and in Moby Dick, homosexuality is explored. And there are some journal writers, and writers who write about the boys' childhood are called journal writers, and we can find the journal writers as Cooper, Dana, Stephen Crane, Ernest Hemingway, and Hawthorne. And in Dana, we can find the narrator's melancholy love for Hope. Hope is the character in Dana's work, and in Cooper, lifelong affection of Natty Bumppo and Chingagook is found. And in Melville, the Ishmael's love for Queequeg is portrayed, and in Twain, Huckleberry Finn's feeling for the nigger Jim is exposed. The childlike ignorance lies between the lovers when it comes to physical relationship. Ishmael's sensation as he wakes under the pressure of Queequeg's arm, and the tenderness of Huck's repeated loss and redefining of Jim. And Dane's hope is dying of the white man's syphilis, and Queequeg is racked by fever. Crane's Negro is disfigured to the point of monstrosity, and Cooper's Indian smolders a hopeless old age conscious of the disappearance of his race, and Jim is loaded with chains. So these are the sufferings undergone by the characters of those journal writers. And archetype makes no attempt to deny our outrage as fact, but portrays it as meaningless in the face of love. Thank you.